All right, everyone, I got breaking XRP news that's actually going to affect 2 countries. Hold on, let me look at something real quick here. Oh, yeah, okay. 2 countries and all of RippleNet, or the XRPL. And this is really good news. And I figured because I just finished the last coat on the walnut bathroom vanity, I thought I'd do this news story real quick. 2 news stories. If you own XRP, let's fire up right now. Type XRP down below. First news story is out of CoinDesk, and it's entitled Ripple's Partnership with BDAX Pay Off as XRP support goes live at Korean crypto custodian. Okay, now just because this is in the US, it affects everything, because as global adoption happens with Ripple's chain XRP, it's really important. It's good for all investors. All right. Oh, real quick, pre-filming discount just started. The launch of the pre-filming Crypto Staking Pro course, it is going to be massive. I can't wait to get this to you. We've already started filming. It's huge. We're going to teach you how to become your own bond, build your own bond and equity portfolio out of cryptos in both good times and bad. All right, links down below to that. All right, BDAX launches XRP custody for institutions in Korea, deepening the Ripple partnership and boosting regulatory alignment for XRP's global institutional use. It says here, XRP is now live on BDAX, which is a regulated crypto custodian for South Korean institutions, marking the first concrete outcome of Ripple's custody partnership announced in February. Why is this important? Because this is more than just an exchange in South Korea. This is a custodian that deals with institutions. Again, remember, the reason why I invested in XRP, and type 1 if you did, is because you knew that Ripple was seeking partnerships and doing business with governments and banks. Type 1 if you agree with that. Like, most people don't understand the fundamentals. They just listen to some weirdo online, maybe like me, and they think it's going to go to $1 million, which I've never said that. I believe you're going to see $1,000 XRP price someday. And when I say someday, I'm talking 30 years from now. Now that just burst a bunch of your bubbles, but it shouldn't. And the reason why is because I've been holding it since it was 2 cents, and I made more money in other projects because of this excitement curve. And we're in that excitement curve right now, but I still keep a core position of XRP. It says here, BDAX talked about the launch in a post made on August 5th on X. The firm said it will offer custody support for XRP, which it described as one of the most popular digital assets in South Korea. This update follows a partnership announced on February 26th with Ripple, the US-based blockchain company that developed the XRP ledger and its native token. So now let's dive over to the next story, which I think is super exciting too. That was South Korea. Now let's go to Japan. I want to go to Japan one of these days. Let's go over to Japan on the news. All right, this one's entitled, Ripple's XRP is now primed for a gigantic boost to launch Japan's first ever Bitcoin XRP ETF. This is absolutely massive, right? Because what happens when ETFs flow and open up? More money flows into the asset, the underlying asset. They have to buy more of the asset and hold it. And institutional buyers tend to hold a lot better than retail. You guys get that? Type yes or no if you understand that. All right, here we go. It says SBI Holdings has disclosed plans to introduce a dual asset crypto ETF offering direct exposure to both Bitcoin and XRP. Wait a minute, hold on, I gotta tell you something. That course that I'm releasing, I want you to understand this. The Crypto Staking Pro, I am going to release 3 specific projects that I've never spoken about. These are small market caps that Dylan and I have gone through, and not only are we going to teach people how to stake on them, you're going to be the first to see them when the course is complete and have access to being able to take advantage of that. I think that's probably the coolest thing we could do, because I'm going to show people how to start portfolios to be well diversified. Dylan's going to show you how to have a special way of using your computer for this staking. And please understand, staking is not mining. You don't need big computers, GPUs, fans running everywhere, heating up your house. Staking needs very little, actually, and it's very easy when done right. And if you set up your portfolio right, you'll be making way more cash flow, more money on your dollars than you would if you were to buy apartment buildings right now. So let that sink in. I'm not joking. Like, type ninja if you think that is super freaking cool. I better see a bunch of ninjas, because I'd type the crap out of it right now, because I think it's super cool. So here, SBI Holdings, right, disclosing its plans for dual asset crypto ETF, offering direct exposure to both Bitcoin and XRP on the Tokyo Stock Exchange. Tokyo Stock Exchange is nothing to sneeze at. It's absolutely huge, right? The point being is that now we've got multiple countries in Asia. I cannot wait to be there in like 2 weeks to be able to talk to leaders in the blockchain industry all from around the world. I'm so excited. And I can't wait to tell you guys these stories. But the thing is that when it comes to XRP and Ripple, Ripple is doing exactly what I expected them to do back in 2017 when I first invested in that XRP ledger. They are a professional company out of Silicon Valley that are spending time developing not only a blockchain, but relationships with governments and banks. And I think that's a big deal. If you guys want access to the Crypto Staking Pro when it's the lowest price, go do it now. Please don't complain when the price goes up, because when I say it goes up, it's going to be worth a lot more. And it is very valuable because once you learn how to do this, you're going to change the dynamics of how you invest in crypto. It's going to change the way you think about it. It's going to blow your mind. And you're going to be able to make money in good times and in bad times. And to me, that's super exciting. All right, I could hear cutting going on upstairs. I better go make sure there's measuring twice and cutting once, because I got to measure 10 times. Type how many times you got to measure before you cut. It's like, holy cow. All right, Economic Ninja is out. Got to put another coat on this vanity.